I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Kwadash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Also want to salute to the hopeful elect men who on the highways and the byways preaching this truth week in and week out, day in and day out. To the remnant men, women, and children that's coming to this truth in this lateral end. We are the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negro, so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics, then the speckled birds, so you are who your father is. Also to our Father which art in heaven. His name is Yahweh, which means he exists. But Hashem, in the name of Yahweh Shai, is our Savior and the Deliverer, which the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. We waiting on Yahweh to give Yahweh Shai that green light so that he can save us and deliver us as his name is, Yahweh Shai. Into the Rakah Kodash, which is the Holy Spirit that dwells within us, that give us that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to do these epistles, these edified lessons to the hopeful elect. And Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Quatazaya, Wumbo Ball, Quatazaya, Wumbo Ball, Quatazaya, Wumbo Ball. So short the days in Babylon for the elect's sake. And Darat Yada Yasha Awa Rarak, man. In all thy ways, acknowledge him, Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, and he shall direct thy path, man. And coming to you with another lesson. You know, it just basically we it's that lead up and lead up and lead up and lead up, man. You know, we just constantly waiting in that holding pattern. My brother and I was talking about that earlier, that holding pattern. But you'll see the lead up, and so this is really, I'm just going through the spirit. It's almost 12 o'clock midnight, and I just thought I need to kind of bring this out. You see, top of the page, protesters besiege foreign ministry building. So this is basically, you know, I was going to just speak on some things that was in the news, update the brothers and sisters in the news of what's going on, but also bringing out a couple of scriptures at the same time. This video is going to be very short, you know, straight to the point, and just let you know that, hey, there is, you know, there's chaos all around the world, you know, and I'm going to take you to some of these articles and let you see. You know, this is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, and it reads, it reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And you can see here in America, over in this, I believe it's Armenia, you know, overseas, all over the place, there's always something come on, and I'm going to read a little bit more, a different article, and I'm just going to go through the spirit. But you can understand, like, everything that's going on, you can see through 2nd Esdras, man. And we used to bring out this week in and week out, day in and day out, man. You know, but I just wanted to go through the spirit. Salakia, go through the spirit and just kind of go through some of these articles, man, showing you what is going on. You know, as watchmen, we constantly stay up and do, you know, videos based on what the spirit have us do it on. So I was kind of just skimming through it, and then I'm just gonna go through the spirit and show you. All right, this is verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. And you see that, you know, if you watch the little video, which I'm not gonna do, you can see them already out there. Well, this was more, I can't say it's peaceful, but it's going to get more reckless because of the things that's going to be applied, you know, by these, these princes, man. That's what I'm going to get to. All right, for there shall be seditions among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's what you're about to see, man, pretty soon. A man shall desire to go into his city and shall not be able to, and you're going to see that also. For because the pride of cities Because it's like it for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and that's what you're seeing. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, and that's what you're about to see, man. I'm just gonna read a couple of paragraphs of this and showing you, what's going on over there, man. But I want to show you, like you said, with swords in their hands. I'm gonna show you some articles showing you these things, man. All right, this is like I said, protester besieged foreign ministry building, man, over in Armenia. It says clashes and arrest sweep the Armenian capital as crowd demands the resignation of their prime minister. So, let me get this real quick. I shall forget that every time. All right. Where was I at? Okay, yeah. I'm just going to read it from the top. Clashes and arrests sweep Armenia capitals as crowd demand the resignation of the prime minister, man. And that's where when I was reading about their princess right here, verse 16, and it reads, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes," and that's where you getting that, man. They don't want these because the corruption, man. The corruption on all sides, man. The Armenian capital has seen clashes and arrests with demonstrators demanding the resignation of the Prime Minister Nikol. I think it's Pashinyan, blocking aid for foreign ministry building. Anti-gov arrest reunite in Armenia a month ago over Nagorno-Karabakh issue, with the opposition accusing Pashinyan of trying to give the dispute region away to Azerbaijan. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So, lucky if I don't get that name right. But you seeing those unrighteous decrees as we always speak of in Isaiah chapter 10, But as I'm gonna flip through here, like I said, it's not gonna be a long video. Just gonna show you, how Esdras' words are parallel with what's going on, man. Let's read this right here. All right, for the sword of their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up. We just saw that up against another with swords in their hand. You seeing that coming right there. Also, you seeing the prize of different cities is troubled. You're seeing these things happen, man. And look at these articles. Look at that. U.S. and South Korea retaliate against the North, man. North Korea, man. Look at Soros in the news, man. You see Biden with that. Everybody know about the elementary school shooting in Texas. Biden had to address that. I had that precept lined up. I kind of spoke on it like a couple of days ago, but you seen it come back into fruition again. All right, it said North Korea fires 3 missiles after Kuwait rebuke. So these people, man, the Lord has got them. Proverbs 21. Let's just get there real quick. I always got to bring it up because there's nothing that's done. There's nothing that's not done unless the Lord demands it, or not demand it, but decrees it. We always love going. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh, as the river of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. And hey, man, nothing is done without the Lord's decree, man. Just look at them, man. Look at all these articles. You can just look at them and read them. This is RT News. Just edifying through the news. It says Pentagon messes up Ukrainian flag. I mean, all kinds of stuff, man. Everything's in the news pertaining to prophecies, and you can see what's going on. It says Germany may reactive coal power plants. You know, of course, we've been speaking of this right here, the pox, man. You know, everything, man. Everything is happening according to, you know, the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, we constantly seeing this right here. U.S. baby formula shortage, you know, is a symptom of a broken system, man. That whole system is ran by Esau Edom is broken, man. That's why the new, as the brothers say all the time, the new management needs to be, you know, implemented. But first, in Yahweh Shai have to come and set it up, man. You know, set it up with King David, man. All right. There was one thing I wanted to get another precept, but you can see all these articles pertaining to prophecies, and you know these people. Hey, once everything gets to where the Lord wants it to be, and that decree is done, you know that end, man. That's just showing you everything that's going on. Hey, it's gonna come into fruition, and it's gonna bring four corners of the earth of just chaos, man. The winds. It says, let me see this real quick. New Zealand to train Ukrainian troops, and you see it's this war, man. As we always speak of, you know, with the Ecclesiastes, man. There's a time for war. There it is, man. That time is for war is here. All right, I got one more precept. You know, because Biden was everywhere. I think it was. I was trying to figure out that article. I think Biden was speaking of trying to go to war with China, man. And I had that one quick precept pertaining to that, but I'm trying to find that article. I can't find it. It might have been yesterday. But it was speaking of, you know, Biden was talking about, you know, he was talking about China, man. I was just reading it a few minutes ago. Let me see if I can find it again. Shalakia, brothers. Because I'd like to always be thorough with the article. I can't find it, but I know it was an article based off of you know, Biden speaking on Russia, man. Let's see if we. I thought I had it a few minutes ago. Maybe I had it on here. Let's see it. Yeah, here it is right here. CNN it says Biden says U.S. would respond militarily if China attacks Taiwan, but the White House insists there's no policy change. So I mean, he's everywhere, man. He's everywhere. And I want to get that one quick precept. You know, Job 18 and I believe it's 11. So terror shall make him afraid on every side, and then that's what he doing, man. He trying to fight all the wars. You know what I'm saying? He's Esau. You know, the Lord gave him the sword, man, but he think he can beat everybody, man, and shall drive him to his feet. That's what's gonna happen, man. He's thinking he could do it because of how he been all over the world before, how he controlled his destiny, because the Lord gave him that, man. That blessing from Isaac, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over these things, man. You know, let's see. Shalakia. Go back. And see if I can read something on here that may be, you know, some meat that can edify and justify what I'm saying. Let's just get this real quick and I'll get you brothers and sisters out of here. It says Monday that the United States would intervene militarily if China attempts to take Taiwan by force. So you already got Russia, you got, he trying to, step in with China. That's why the beast should hate the whore, man. Esau doing too much, man. Attempt to Taiwan by force, but we need him to do that. We need Biden and the Edomites to do that so that the Lord can come, man. All right, it says Taiwan by force and warning that appear to deviate from the deliberate ambiguity traditionally held by Washington, man. The White House quickly downplayed the comment, saying they don't reflect a change in U.S. policy. In the third time in the recent months, including during a CNN town hall in October, that Biden had said that the U.S. would protect Taiwan from the Chinese attack, only to have the White House walk back those remarks. So yeah, because he got more. He's biting off more he can chew, man. Like I said, man, I'm gonna make this a short one. Just want to let you know, man, just trying to keep you up to what's going on in the world, give you updates, through the spirit, man. So with that, I want to say I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Also to the hopefully elect men who on the highways and the byways preaching this truth week in and week out, day in and day out, man. To the remnant, hey, say shalom to the remnant, man. Remnant men, women, and children that's coming to the truth in this latter end. And with that being said, I want to say shalom.